Biggest mistake single men make is that they entertain nonsense from pretty girls just because they're pretty. This is the worst thing you can do for yourself, men. Don't be fooled by a pretty little eyes or a smile just because you think, oh, she's cute, and you let her walk all over you. There's a lot of beautiful women out there that are respectful, that are kind, that are all the other things that men are looking for in a wife.
What up, dude? This your boy Peanut, the People's Nut, the practitioner of life giving helpful advice, and we back with another one. I need for all my young men and some of my older men that just don't get it or understand female nature. I need y'all to come have a seat. Come sit down. Come sit down. Because we got to discuss this. The information that we're going to go over in this video will save you years of emotional abuse and financial ruins if you take heed to it. That's the only way that this will work. So all my young dons that haven't really got their foot in the game yet, you need to really pay close attention. Some of my older men that have experienced this, you can probably chime in the comments below. We're all aware of the halo effect, and if you're not, we'll briefly summarize it for you. Basically, the halo effect is the more attractive a person is, the more we contribute good attributes to them. We start thinking they're smarter, we start thinking they're kinder, we start thinking all types of stuff. So men have a bigger problem with this issue because we're more visual, so we're more attracted to beauty. So a lot of men mistake beautiful women as being virtuous or kind-hearted or anything like that. It's an old saying, a woman's beauty is a question, not the answer. Meaning that you don't really know this woman just because she's beautiful. You have to get to know her character. You have to get to know how she is. And this warning needs to be taken extremely serious in the age of social media, dating apps, and just the modern woman. You have to be way more cautious of the woman that you're dealing with. Just because she's beautiful does not mean that she's a good woman. It even said it in the Bible. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Instead, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. Even if you're not religious, you can see these type of things play out when you focus too much on a woman's outward beauty and you don't really pay attention to her inner chaos. These type of situations will unfold. If you focus too heavily on a woman's outer appearance and not her inner beauty, it will be by your own detriment. We saw it with that guy in Miami with his OnlyFans model. And recently we had another incident of an OnlyFans model showing that her inner world is so chaotic. Her outer is banging, don't get me wrong, especially for a white girl. She got a booty, man. But as we're going to see in this video, her boyfriend ignored all the red flags of her inner turmoil, and this is what it got him.
Even I know you ain't no good for me, but you feel so good to me.
So angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm really, really angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm really, really mad.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I'm gonna call you back, huh?
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Such a
Alexandra, come on, bro. What is you doing, bro? Come, Alexandra, this is a scene, man. What is you doing, bro?
What's going on? Why are we running into traffic?
Just they direct me because I want to kill myself.
Okay. Why? What's going on?
I don't want to be here.
Hey.
I don't want to be here.
Breathe. Okay, just hold on. Breathe. Look. Okay, you want to go?
Yes.
So my young dons, I repeat, a woman's beauty should be the question, not the answer. You see what can happen when you just focus on a woman's outer appearance. It's a lot of beautiful women out here nowadays. We see them showcasing their bodies, their beauty, everything on the internet. But a lot of them are morally bankrupt. A lot of them won't give you what you're seeking. A lot of them won't reflect that emotional love that you're trying to get back. Until you heal that inner wound of feeling insecure and lack, and you feel like this woman is going to be a solidification of who you are just because she's beautiful, you may continue to date problematic women like that woman in the last video. You do not want that in your life. It will shut you off. It will drain you. It will keep you from your purpose, your mission, because you're too busy trying to ensure her health. And you're not a rehab center. Just like you hear a lot of women on the internet say, they're not a rehab center for damaged men. Men, you don't have to be the super white knight and say, I'm going to be the one to show her what love is. You don't have to be the rehab center for damaged women. Learn how to walk away, especially when you see those red flags. Immediately walk away, because it's not going to do you any good by trying to stay there and be the martyr and show her what a real, quote unquote, real man is supposed to be. Don't do it to yourself. Now in this next clip, how you handle this situation will reveal a lot about you and where you are in your masculine journey, and how much have you integrated yourself into who you are. I'm gonna be honest, this is how villains are made. This is how F-boys are made, when they realize the dark side of female nature. But how you handle this situation, like I said, reveals a lot about you. Comment down below how you would have handled this situation. We're gonna go over a couple of different scenarios and what that reveals about you in your masculine journey. The first scenario, he busts in, he goes crazy, he goes berserko and all this other stuff. That shows that that man has a lack of emotional control, and he needs to summon more of his inner king, because a king will walk away from that and would not even accept that disrespect. And again, he needs to work on his emotional control, because if you let a woman get you out of your emotional state, some of them thrive on doing that. Like, that's what some of them do. They try to destroy you. They try to destroy a good man. And this man looks like a good man. He looks like he was a good man. But if you don't allow that situation to destroy you and control your emotional situation, that shows that you are rooted in who you are and what you believe in yourself, and you have an abundance mindset. And you're able to just walk away, and you understand her behavior and what she's doing is not a reflection of you or your worth. So you just walk away. Second scenario, you feel hurt in the moment, because that definitely will hurt you, but you're able to walk away from it and move on and look at it for what it was. You possibly chose the wrong woman, and her disloyalty does not say anything about your worth. So you're able to walk away, cut ties with her, don't give her any second chances, don't do anything, don't forgive her, because that is the worst move that you can do. The third scenario is you break down emotionally and you start crying and you're like, oh my gosh, that shows that you still have a lack of internal confidence in yourself and internal emotional control, that you're letting the actions of someone else govern how you feel about yourself and what's going on in your life. So the best course of action in this situation will always be to walk away with your head high and don't let her see that she has control over your emotions with anything that she does. That is the best course of action. You having self-respect for yourself and the ability to walk away and keep silent will cause her way more pain and cause her to grow and really evaluate what she's doing than you trying to plead or talk to her. You will raise her attraction towards you because she see that you have self-respect for yourself, which will make her want to respect you and try again. But the fact that you don't give her a second chance forces her to take a look at herself and her actions. But to recap what we went over in this video and to save all of my young dons years of headache, years of emotional turmoil, and years of financial ruin trying to get out of a hole dealing with a woman that you only focus on her beauty. You didn't focus on her inner character, her inner virtues, not her outer appearance. That should be your goal when you're looking for a mate or someone to couple with, date, have children. That should always be your second. I'm going to say second because you know you got to be physically attracted to her. But that is just the start. That's why it's a question. It's not the answer. But I'd like to hear from y'all. Make sure you comment down below how you would have handled any of these situations that we went over. And you learned that a woman's beauty is just a question, not the answer. Remember that. Until next time, it's your boy Peanut, the People's Nut Man. Peace.